You look after your mates, and your mates will always look after you. Yeah, cheers.
It's time for some Australian news. This is the part of the show where we go down under to our island nation friends and check out what's going on. So, this one actually freaked me out. This is happening live as we speak. Finally got some current, up-to-date news that in 5 weeks when this comes out,
It's going to be old news.
but we will know what happens.
That's true.
So, follow up. Aussie news segment 4 weeks from now. Apparently, on like Friday or Saturday morning, I think it was Saturday morning, these walkers found a guy laying in the street of this small town. Let's see, this is Queensland.
Queensland's a good place.
Queensland. So they found a guy dead in the street in like a parking space, okay, near his car. And he was missing one of his legs. And he had apparently bled out. And these people call the police. The police come in, really grisly scene. Like the leg is chopped off, like sawed off. And he was dead. So they're like looking around, and somehow they found the guy who did it. I don't know if he admitted to it or what. But apparently there was some sort of agreement between the dead guy and the guy who did it. Because they went to a park together. There's like CCTV footage of them like going to a park together. And the younger guy, the older guy was 66 and the younger guy was like in his 30s, pulls out a circular saw and they go into the park. And then the young guy leaves the park, just like goes home. And then the 66-year-old is like limping out of the park to his car and just like bleeds out trying to drive away.
Jesus Christ. I don't know what to say. This is like shock story.
What's the
This
agreement?
just happened. This just happened this weekend. And the cops are like, we've never seen anything like this ever in our town. Like, this is the most ridiculous thing. And they have him in custody, and they're just trying to sort out what the hell happened.
Does he have a video or some sort of document signed?
I have no idea what's going on.
Wait, so the young guy helped this dude. That's cut the leg off, or is it just?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
So the saw belonged to the old guy, too. So, like, this was some...
it's like.
I have no idea what's going on.
I mean, this guy's just like, hey, I got a proposition for you, mate. You come over to the park, cut me leg off. Give you 100 pounds.
And a bear.
That's
Old brewski.
Give you a couple beers.
That's not a slow process either.
But, like, the gore, like, imagine just the...
circular saw.
I mean, it is nuts.
Like, did he have to tie
And I
that
don't
guy
know
down? Or
if it was below the leg or above the leg. Here's my
Knee?
theory. Let's do a quick round of theories, okay? Just straight to the knee.
That's a bearism.
Straight to the
I don't know if it was below the leg or the above the leg, but he cut his leg off.
Nickisms.
Nickisms. So my theory is the guy had some sort of ailment in his leg that he couldn't pay for it. He couldn't pay for it, didn't have health insurance, and so he thought the best next thing was to have his buddy, his neighbor, like chop off the leg. And I think the guy just did it, thinking he was helping him out, and the guy perished. That's my theory.
They didn't put a belt around it to cut off the circulation.
Clearly not a surgeon.
Circulation.
Clearly not a surgeon.
It wasn't. They didn't do it like the Griffins.
Yeah.
You know, the football player.
So, could you imagine finding that guy?
Yeah,
I wouldn't. Yeah, if we were walking on the street and came across a guy with.
But they found him and he was already dead. He wasn't dying.
Like, apparently, the people who found him, he died
already
with them.
And then they punched him just to be like, yeah.
Are you
God,
dead?
man.
Are you sure you're dead?
That's like
Live.
It's like the instant question though, like what happened? No, he's just like, don't want to tell you, mate.
I did it on purpose. This is all part of the plan.
Oh man. Did he tell those guys like, no, I paid someone to do this?
Okay, so like I should have pitched this as a based on true story.
Yeah, maybe.
This is way better like than I thought. But imagine that those people like tried to save him. He like pushed something into their hand like a treasure map. It's just like
Just your copper pot.
like it's gonna cost you an arm and a leg. Tell us what happened.
Oh, that's good.
You want the story? Yeah, we want the story. It's gonna cost you an arm and a leg.
Dang. That is like, that's the closing right there.
Closing. Done.
Wow.